Coming up, this is an outdoor classroom, that is a bald eagle, and these are the folks that made it possible to teach kids about our environment in a fun and interactive way. If staying indoors is more your speed for the summer, we visit an old friend with a new location dedicated to decorative art. But if you want to stay cool while enjoying the outdoors close by, this restaurant has healthy dishes you can enjoy seaside. All that and more is today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health, and welcome to the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. I'm Hunter Franke, and we've featured W Moda in the past. If it looks different than you remember, that's because they have a new home in Hollywood. Let's catch up with our old friend Louise and find out what's new. I'm reunited with my good friend Louise. Louise, thanks for having us back.
Thanks for coming back. It's great to see you again.
Of course. A lot has changed.
Yes, we're in a whole new place.
Yes. So let's take a little walk through where we are and give us the update. What's going on?
Well, you'll recognize quite a number of the pieces because they are, of course, Dale Chihuly, and we're famous for our fabulous collection of Dale Chihuly's hot glass.
Definitely. And speaking of which, you have an exhibit over here that's here for a limited time.
Absolutely.
What is Carved in Glass?
Carved in Glass is an exhibition from Murano in Italy, and two brothers, the Ferro brothers. They are cold workers in glass, and what they're doing is carving onto a blown glass vase, grinding away with wheels.
If we get a little closer, you can see that this shinier part is the beginnings, and then as they go deeper into the glass, they reveal the other colors that are there, which I think is really impressive.
Absolutely, yes. It's really incredibly skillful work, and they are the world's masters.
Yeah, and that's always what's so exciting about being here, is that there's always something new, and you can learn about the craft that goes into all of this. All of these pieces span such a large swath of time.
Ready to get to the next exhibit.
Let's do it. All right, and stay with us and keep watching SoFlo Health. It is picturesque outside today, and we're at Oceanic at Pompano Beach Pier in Pompano Beach. This restaurant is not just a beautiful sight to behold, but also a great space to be able to have a party, come and hang out, or just have a great dinner, lunch, whatever you're looking for. I'm looking for Will, who's the chef. He's gonna show us what's cooking. So let's go find Will.
All right, so today we're gonna make two of our favorite dishes here at Oceanic, our Thai curry snapper and our bronzino. So first I'm gonna throw down our fresh yellowtail snapper, a little bit of hot oil, our snapper and our shrimp. Rub down the shrimp and the snapper with a little bit of our Thai pesto. So a little bit of a different than our Italian pesto, more Thai flavors in there. Now I'm gonna throw down our skin on bronzino, a little bit of salt and pepper. It's gonna be about 3 minutes on each side for the snapper. And then for the bronzino, we're gonna cook it all the way on the one side. So here at Oceanic, we're really just about some really local, fresh flavors. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish it off with our Thai curry sauce all the way around the edge. It's two of our favorite dishes here.
I'm now joined by Maria, and she's going to tell us more about Oceanic, but first, Will has a surprise for us.
I do. Here we have our steak tartare, and I'm going to give it all just a good mix. It's our dish.
Voila. Will, thanks so much. It's Maria's time to shine now.
It was a pleasure. Please enjoy.
You got it. So Maria, we made these two dishes with Chef. We asked Chef back in the kitchen, but from your perspective, what is Oceanic and who's it for?
Oceanic is a family-friendly oceanfront restaurant with beautiful views, beautiful food. Our menu is designed specifically to gear towards seafood, but also bring in a little bit more of that warm, family-friendly vibes.
So who's welcome here?
Anyone's welcomed here. You do not need a reservation to dine with us on the first floor. Our private event spaces hold both everything from large weddings to small bridal showers, baby showers, birthday parties. We have a space for everyone.
I'm trying to focus and pay attention, but the flavor in my mouth right now is unreal. What do you have coming up in the future?
So something fun we have coming up is our Dine Out Fort Lauderdale. We're going to feature some of these dishes here on both a lunch and dinner menu.
If people want to find out more about what you're doing here or stay in touch, how can they?
Yeah, you can go right to our website, oceanicpompano.com.
Great. Well, Maria, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Will, wherever you are, thank you. And thank you for letting me eat all this. So I'm going to keep doing that. Come right back for more decorative art history and an interactive new space aimed at teaching families about our Everglades when SoFlo Health returns.
Focusing on you. Innovations in modern medicine from your team of experts at UHealth, the University of Miami Health System.
Dexter Dwight, a classical percussionist, loves performing, but weakness on his left side made it difficult.
Especially with my left arm, it was really starting to affect how I could play.
Dexter's spinal cord was compressed. Dr. Matthew Cummock, a UHealth neurosurgeon who specializes in minimally invasive spine surgery, says cervical degenerative disease can cause concerning symptoms.
So people may start having progressive gait imbalance. People may start to have numbness or tingling of their hands as it goes up in their hands into their arms. The goal is to treat them before they become permanent or even worse.
UHealth Jackson Neurosurgery is uniquely positioned to provide a number of options when it comes to spine surgery. For Dexter, Dr. Cummock used a titanium disc to relieve pressure on his spinal cord.
The goal for us is always to do the most minimally invasive procedure as possible. So going from the front of the neck, you're able to push everything aside to get to where you need to go.
I was amazed that I only spent one night in the hospital.
Dexter is back playing in the orchestra. He's grateful for Dr. Cummock and the power of two, UHealth Jackson Neurosurgery.
We had a concert with the band 10 days ago. It all went well. So yeah, it's just amazing.
This is one of Florida's largest of its species. It's a fig tree of some sort. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm here to learn because this is the Everglade Outdoor Classroom at Flamingo Gardens, a new space that's been made in collaboration with Flamingo Gardens, of course, Community Foundation of Broward, and Museum of Discovery and Science, all friends of SoFlo Health. So let's go find out more with Keith. Longtime viewers of SoFlo Health may recognize Keith of Flamingo Gardens. Keith, thanks for having us back once again.
Thanks for coming.
Of course. This is new. Where are we?
You are in the new Everglades Outdoor Classroom. We knew we wanted to have a kids' activity area, but we also knew we didn't want a playground. We wanted something that was more interactive with the adults, with the parents and the kids. That spoke more about our mission, about the Florida Everglades and our mission here at Flamingo Gardens.
We love that on SoFlo Health.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot to see within here. What do you say we hop inside and you can tell us more?
Sure.
Let's do it.
We partner with Flamingo Gardens in so many different ways, but for this particular project, it was really unique. We were able to really dig in, spend a lot of time with Flamingo Gardens' educational team to co-develop educational content that brings to life outdoor play at both the Museum of Discovery and Science and here at Flamingo Gardens.
Keith, I love this space. Well, where are we now?
So this is one of the main areas of this space. This is our gathering area. And what we use this for is for a lot of kids activities, like we have story time here, we have kids stretches. We also use this for our wellness classes like aromatherapy, sound bowls, forest bathing, all that kind of stuff, yoga.
Great. Well, let's keep moving through the space.
Sure.
Anyone can come here. Doesn't matter the age. You get to know a little bit more about what our wildlife corridor looks like, maybe preservation of animals, and just really connecting to nature and have a better understanding of what it is that we have in this beautiful space of Flamingo Garden.
So this is our panther prowl area,
all right,
and this is highlighting the journey of the panther through the Everglades. So the idea here is kids can climb across the balance beam and the logs to get to the log home of the panther, kind of emulating how panthers have to travel across the Everglades to get to their habitat So the important part of this is talking about the Florida panther and how endangered they are because of the loss of habitat that they encounter here in Florida.
Great. What's next?
Well, I have a friend I want you to meet, Thunder.
Okay, I'm gonna go find Thunder, whoever that is, and you keep watching SoFlo Health. We'll be right back here at Flamingo Gardens. Now joined by Ray. He's the CEO of Community Medical Group. Ray, thanks for having us in today.
My pleasure. Thank you for giving me time to have this conversation.
Of course. It's back to school season. I've got some questions about that, but for those who are just hearing of you or seeing you now, what is Community Medical Group?
Community Medical Group is a practice that is dedicated to provide healthcare for all of our community, from children to adults and senior care. We provide it all. So we're here to serve the community at large.
And it's back to school season. You know, everybody has their routines and things that they get back into, but what are you doing here to welcome people getting back to school coming up?
So we're very excited. This is a very important time of the year. We all understand that back to school is a time when you get your supplies, you get your uniforms, you get your clothing, you get your kids to look good for the beginning of classes,
Sure.
right? Healthcare is at the top of the list, right? So we want to make sure that families are reminded that having kids that are at the top of their health is, giving them the ability to really thrive at school.
Sure. And what does that include for you? Is it immunizations, vaccinations? Is it just general visits?
This time of the year, we provide very focused wellness checks for back to school. So this is a time where we get your physical, you get your developmental screenings. We make sure that you're up to date with your vaccinations, as well as making sure that if you are in need of any medical treatment, you have that set up. So when you go back to school, you're ready to go. In addition to that, many kids participate in physical activities or sports. We make sure that we provide them with the full physical exam that enable them to go ahead and practice those sports.
Great. And is this just for kids? Is this for adults as well?
This time of the year, we do it for everyone, but this time of the year, our pediatric centers and our pediatricians are focused on providing that for our pediatric population.
And why do you think it's so important that parents take action on this now?
That's a very good question. So I think that the main thing is we all have busy schedules, right? The later we wait, the busier the schedules get, right? You want to make sure that you do that early, so you have your forms ready to go. By the time you go to school, you don't have to pull your kids out of class to go and get the physicals done and interrupt their education. You're ready to go.
What would you say separates Community Medical Group apart from other practices?
Well, we have a very focused approach for kids, for the pediatric population. So we have dedicated centers that only do pediatric care, right? We make sure that we have the best pediatricians in the market, right? Right now in Miami-Dade and Broward and Central Florida, we have a team of pediatricians ready to provide care for our patients in the community at large.
Is there anything else that you think people should know about Community Medical Group?
That we're, open arms, we're welcoming you. So we have set up an easy way to schedule your appointment. So you can call the number on the screen or contact us via email at aplusinhealth.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me and giving me the opportunity to welcome families to come and get their physicals and provide the best care possible to our children.
Of course, this is important.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Make a new feathered friend with us and find a way to save money on health items at the supermarket after the break on SoFlo Health. This is Louise of W Moda, where we are today. I'm Hunter Franke. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. And if you're into the decorative arts, you may recognize this as Wedgwood. And if you're not into it, well, what is Wedgwood?
Well, Wedgwood's the name that mostly resonates with people because it's been around since the 18th century, and Josiah Wedgwood is considered the great founding father of the British pottery industry. There's even a colour named after this blue. We call it Wedgwood blue, and we think of this powder blue colour. So in anybody's mind, when you say Wedgwood, they're thinking the blue and white colour. But more importantly, it began with black, and we've got a whole gallery with black.
Yeah, come take a look over here. If we walk back, you can see that this is the beginning of Wedgwood. it looks like it was made yesterday,
Yeah,
but it's been around for quite some time.
Yes, he started to make this in the 18th century, but it became such a classic for Wedgwood that it's still being made today. It's called black basalt.
Yes, well, I don't know if I'm wearing Wedgwood blue, but
Well, you're very close. I think the colors, I mean, you match for the wall. We had to get us a Wedgwood blue wall, so
Yes.
here we are with our Wedgwood.
Well, I don't know how well this translates on camera, but these colors are just so unique to each item. I think, for me, that's what stands out the most. And we've got more to see. In fact, there's actually a way that you can take some of this home with you. Well, not exactly take it home, but you'll find out in just a bit. Keep watching SoFlo Health. Earlier, we were right here with Keith as he was giving us a tour of the Everglades outdoor classroom at Flamingo Gardens, but then he said he wanted me to meet Thunder. Who's Thunder? Well, I'm about to find out because I think he's right there. We have a wonderful surprise from our friends at the Flamingo Gardens. This is Shannon, and who is with you, Shannon?
Here we have Thunder, and this is our bald eagle ambassador.
Thunder.
Thunder.
What happened to Thunder's eye over here?
Thunder was actually found up in Mississippi, and he was already missing his eye. He was found by a fisherman who was on his John boat, and that's when our state deemed him non-releasable, which is where we stepped in to give him a forever home, and we took him under our wing and we decided to train him. I am one of Thunder's primary trainers, and to train a bald eagle was really cool, very interesting. My arm is very strong now. So.
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, how much does he weigh?
Thunder weighs around 7.5 pounds right now.
Very cool. And we're inside of this nest here that kids get to build.
Yeah, it's super awesome. The largest bald eagle nest to ever be found was actually in Pensacola, Florida, and it was around 2,000 pounds.
Wow.
I think everyone should definitely come out and check out this new interactive garden. The nest that we're standing in is actually interactive as well. Mm-hmm. You can get your own stick and add on to the bald eagle nest so it can forever grow. Thunder, help Hunter build your nest.
I think, Thunder?
I think that's really good.
I think we're good. I think we're doing pretty well. Well, Shannon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thunder, thanks a lot. Keith, Thunder is awesome.
You enjoyed that, huh?
Absolutely, easily one of my favorite experiences.
He's great.
He is, and I love that Flamingo Gardens is an animal sanctuary. I think a lot of people misunderstand this as like a zoo or an exhibit, but really, you're protecting our local wildlife.
Yes, all of our animals here are rescued, they've been rehabilitated, and they're permanently injured, so they can't be released back into the wild because they wouldn't survive. So we give them a permanent home, and in exchange, they help tell our guests and our customers about wildlife and why it's important to us as human beings to protect wildlife.
Right, yeah. And I love the people of Broward County coming together, whether it's Museum of Discovery and Science, Flamingo Gardens, or the Community Foundation of Broward, all collectively coming together to bring this project to life for all of us to enjoy.
Yes.
If people want to plug in, how can they learn more?
So go to our website at flamingogardens.org, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and you can learn all about that. But most importantly, come here and visit.
Of course. Well, Keith, thanks so much for having us once again.
Thanks for coming.
You got it.
It was great to see you again, Hunter, and please come visit Flamingo Gardens.
See you soon. This is Sedano's, and if you like shopping here and being healthy, you're in luck. They recently started accepting benefits cards, and we're going to learn more about what that means for you in just a moment. But if you have health insurance, there's a good chance you've heard of a FlexPay card or OTC card, or it may be referred to you as a benefits card. They can be self-funded or funded by someone else, but nonetheless, there are only certain stores that accept them, and you can only buy certain items with them, but they're all related to your health, and Sedano's is now one of those stores. We're going to find out more about what you can buy and what you need to know from Pedro inside. Let's go meet him. As promised, I'm with Pedro of Sedano's, and we're going to learn about those benefit cards I mentioned earlier on. But first of all, Pedro, thanks for having us in today.
Hunter, welcome to Sedano's.
Thank you so much. I mean, we've been here before, and now you've got something new for people. Tell me about that. What is important about these benefit cards?
This benefit cards is something that we've been working on for a long time, and we're happy to say to everybody watching now that Sedano's is accepting all the benefit cards.
And a lot of people may have these benefit cards and not even realize that they have them. They are basically cards that are either preloaded, they're from their insurance or somewhere else that have certain items that they can pay for regarding their health, correct?
That is correct, yes. Most people, they have it already. It's something that is part of their health program. So they should check and see and most likely it's ready for them just to ask for it, and they can start using it right away of any other sedanos.
What are some of the items that they can purchase with these cards?
Those items, it depends on the health plans, but most of them are for healthy items. They can even buy the organic product that we sell, and they can buy quality produce, they can buy the nice meat, they can buy most of the items that we have in the grocery store, but you can also buy the shampoos and the items that you need, the hygiene of the family. Now you can also buy it with that benefit card.
Yeah, toothbrushes, floss,
Exactly.
wound care, things like that.
Exactly, things that you need and maybe you didn't have it, now you can buy it with the benefit card.
Sure, and if people want to find out more about what's happening here at Sedano's, how can they?
They can actually go to our website, sedanos.com. There they're going to be getting a lot of information on how to get to those cards if they don't have it yet. It should be very simple. If they don't have those cards, remember, get with your healthcare provider, and most likely that card is there for you already. So once you have it, we're here to help them, and we'll make things simple for them.
And of course, once they're in store, they can always ask somebody here.
That's what we're here for. We're happy to help them. It should be very simple, but if there's any situation, we'll make it happen.
Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Hunter.
You got it. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie. This is Louise of the Wiener Museum of Decorative Arts. Speaking of decorative arts, Louise, what are we surrounded by right now?
Well, we have decorative arts from South Africa here. This is our new Ardmore design shop, and we're celebrating the talents of a remote community in KwaZulu-Natal who make beautiful ceramic art, which has in turn inspired all these wonderful textiles and wallpapers for the home.
Yeah, so if you've been watching today and thinking to yourself, well, I'd love to get into this sort of thing, but I don't know where to start, well, you can start right here.
Absolutely, because we have it all, from wallpapers to table linens to pillows and sofas. We have it all.
In fact, if we take a step right over here, we can see that Ardmore makes other pieces as well. And are these something that people can acquire?
Well, we can commission pieces from Ardmore in South Africa. They won't be exactly the same because every one of these pieces is one of a kind, a unique piece of ceramic art.
Well, I think that's a unique part to W Moda, that it's not only something that you can come and appreciate, but you always have something new and different ways for the community to get involved.
Absolutely.
If people want to find out more about what you have going on or keep up with what's next, how can they?
Well, they can sign up for our newsletter. We send out Through the Looking Glass every month. They just have to go online to our website, which is wmoda.com, and they'll find out everything that's going on here at the museum. And they can keep in touch and hear about our next exhibitions and our special events.
Great. Louise, thank you so much for having us today. That's it for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you can watch previous episodes of SoFlo Health on SoFloShows.com. You can follow us using @SoFlo Health to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. Until next week, it's goodbye and good health.